Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with another pick a card reading which is going to be Lovers Oracle Guidance reading. In this reading we are going to tap into the things that you need to know in order to have a happy, fulfilling, loving relationship with a specific someone that you are dealing with in your life right now. I have pulled two set of cards here, pile 1, pile 2, pink pile, green pile. Pick whichever pile you want to choose to seek guidance in the current situation that you are dealing with in your love life, because the Valentine's Day is coming closer. So I just wanted to give out the things that you need to work on, the guidance that you need to hear right now, so you could do the things that you need right now to do, so your love life become fulfilling, happy content. So yeah, before I dive into the reading, let me remind you, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest for personal readings. You can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. I'm going to start with pink pile. First, we're going to tap into the Lovers Oracle guidance, and then we're going to take the other guidance cards around, the same situation. So yeah, let's see what is coming up for the people who are choosing the pink pile. Let's see what the Oracle, Lovers Oracle guidance has to say around the current circumstances that you're feeling in your love life right now. Let's start with these cards first, and then we're going to see the other cards. Okay, let's start with the first card first. Time. You are trying too hard, give it time. Wow, maybe you are obsessed with your love life situations right now. You really need to allow things to happen. You really have to believe that something good will happen. You don't have to overdo things. Maybe you are overdoing things here. Maybe you are rushing towards certain things. Maybe you are expecting heavily around, whatever it is that you are dealing with in your love life right now. Don't get so obsessed. Try to divert your mind into something else, because I feel like, for some of you, maybe you are heavily thinking about when is it going to happen, when will they do this, when will they commit, when will they contact, when will this, that, all those things. Now when you start obsessing around when, it's always like, it always you who's pushing things away from you, because you're feeling lack of things. You are not feeling good, fulfilled in the current circumstances. So right now, maybe you are overdoing things. Even if you are using affirmations, visualizations, other techniques, maybe you are overdoing. Now, when I say you are using these techniques but maybe overdoing, that means you are doing things, and then in the back of your mind, you are thinking, why still not working? Why this is not happening? When you use these techniques, you really have to stay patient. You really have to stay faith, full around it. You really have to stay positive. You really have to believe that one day it is going to bring you all that you want, and you really have to start believing as if the magic is already happening in your love life. So maybe you are taking burden of things. Maybe you are taking stress of all those things. Instead of feeling good about it, you are feeling negative. So maybe you need to calm down around it. Try to give your time and attention to something other than something other than your love life right now, because that is going to ease you up around the current situation that you're dealing with in your love life right now. Bring some, just take your focus off from your love life for some time. That is going to ease things up. The tensions that you are having right now regarding your love life, that will also go. Let's see more cards. I do see you sad. Forgiveness. Stop focusing on your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I feel like, even if you are using some techniques, maybe you are doing it the wrong way. Like, you really have to believe in things, like, as if they are happening right now. So you stay positive, happy, excited. You really have to forgive yourself for the past that you had in your love life, be that with the same person, be that in the past, like, your exes, your relationships that didn't work well for you. Whatever had happened. Just let that all go. Forgive yourself, forgive the person that you have always dealt with in your life, right? In the past as well. Start focusing on the things that you really wish for yourself. What kind of a person do you want? What kind of a relation do you want? Tap your future, step into the energy of your future self. Imagine yourself enjoying that particular time with your specific someone. Feel good about it. And then, once you're done with that feeling, imagination, and all those things, be happy as if it is already happening right now. Get excited. Like, that sadness is causing you a lot of stress around the love life situation. Maybe you are doing nothing, just thinking, 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 and that too not productive way. You really have to change that attitude. You really have to dream big, imagine big, something beautiful. Don't feel, that maybe you are not worthy of it. Maybe, your person is taking time because they don't find you attractive enough. Don't think negative around anything. Like, just believe that it's happening and allow it to happen. Don't get so obsessed with it. When you have a firm belief in any situation, you never have a fear around it. And if you have fear, it must be because you have no faith and belief. Make sure you understand that and try to work on the things that you need to work on regarding that. If there is something from the past that you need to let go of or heal from, heal yourself. Talk to your God. Create the reality that you want to create for yourself. Use affirmations, visualizations, scripting as well. Write down the things that you desire in your life partner. If you're trying to manifest a new person in your life, try to focus on yourself right now. I feel like, for majority of you who chose pile pink, you really need to focus on yourself and heal yourself right now, instead of focusing on when will I meet the one, when will I get the reconciliation, when will this happen and that happen. Focus on yourself, value yourself, love yourself, pamper yourself. How would you be treating yourself if you were in a relationship? You would be taking care of your hygiene, you would be dressing a certain way, you would be like, doing a makeup a certain way, you would be like maybe hitting the gym every day to stay in the perfect, a figure, body, whatever it is, like, if you're a man, maybe you would be into gym because you wanted to look good. So what are the things that you would be doing if you were already in a relationship? Start doing those things so you tap into the future self of you, who is happy, content, excited, feeling positive, enthusiastic about themselves, about the way they look and stuff. Do those things instead of focusing heavily on when. Everything will start happening if you start focusing on yourself. The moment you have that inner peace, everything will work out well for you. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Your current circumstances have, it's up to you. You want to give your all power to that current circumstances that you're dealing with in your love life, or you want to keep the power to yourself and ignore the current circumstances. If you ignore the current circumstances and focus on what you desire, and live a dreamy life in your mind around how you want your life to be, that's when you take the charge of your life and you create that life for yourself. If you let the current circumstances, like, be the controller of your life, then it's always going to make you feel bad and sad. So I feel like, you really have to work on those things that boost your confidence in yourself. Start loving yourself, start pampering yourself, start taking care of yourself. The more you do that, the more you will be ready and prepared to have the life that you desire in your love life. Hold on. Now, coming towards these guidance cards, let's see what they have to say. Evil energies are blocking you. For some of you, it's very important for you to understand that maybe you are under some sort of influence coming from the evil energies. It doesn't have to be black magic. It can be maybe you have been into wrong kind of relationships, which have maybe for some of you, maybe there is some sort of past person who is trying to control you or your life as well. With this card here, maybe you need to forgive that person and you really have to protect yourself from that person as well. Whatever the scenario is, there could be some evil energies around you, but this is a general reading. For some of you, maybe it will resonate. For maybe it's not going to resonate with everyone out there, or maybe anyone out there, because it's a general reading. But I have to put out the energy that I'm picking up here with this card. Evil energies could be blocking you as well. For some of you, it doesn't have to be directly linked to you. Maybe you are living with a specific someone who is under influence of black magic, and that could be a block for you yourself as well. So be careful with that energy. If you find that you are always stumbling upon some block, one after another, then make sure that you get it done, get it removed. Evil energies, believe in your prayers. You really have to believe in your prayers. You really have to believe that you are worthy of love. You really have to believe that you are somebody who deserves to feel joyful as well, as this card suggested as well. So try to focus on yourself right now and don't let other people's situations, circumstances block you in any way. Your life partner is yet to enter in your life. I feel like, maybe for some of you, maybe you are too caught up into a past person, trying to make things work with that past person, that you are unable to let new people in your life. In that situation, maybe you have basically a self-imposed block on yourself. If that's the case, try to understand that maybe the person that you are thinking is your soulmate could be a karmic situation, could be a karmic connection for you. If that's the case, you really have to let that person go. Forgive and forget. Focus on yourself, give value to yourself. I feel like that is missing in your life right now, which is why you are feeling unfulfilled when it comes to your love life. Your life partner is yet to enter in your life, so that's again it's a general reading. It might not be resonating with everyone out there, but I have to put the message out there. Stop chasing people, you deserve better. For those of you who are trying to make things work with a specific someone, when that someone is not giving you love, care, attention, it's very important. I feel like, for majority of you, you have been giving too much into a connection where the person has been giving you nothing or giving you shit out of this situation. So you really have to value yourself. I feel like, for a majority of you who chose pile thing, it's very important for you to love yourself, believe that you are worthy of love that you desire and deserve. So yeah, this pretty much it coming up for you. For the people who chose pink pile, let's move on to the people who are choosing the green pile here. So let's start with the lovers oracle cards first, and then we're going to tap into the other cards. Let's start with the first card first. Let's see what this card has to suggest for you. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your love life. Wow, it seems like, you also, for the people who chose green path, maybe you have been thinking about, what didn't work well for you, what you could have done better. There could be like, some regret regarding your past love life decisions, opportunity, choices. It's very important for you to let go of the unwanted thoughts, the thoughts that has nothing to do to has nothing to do with your current situation. It's more of, living in the past or living in the future. Maybe for some of you really have to dissolve those thoughts into the air, like, just kick them out of your mind. You are cluttering your mind for sure regarding your love life situation right now. I feel like, with this energy that I'm picking up here with this card here, it's very important for you to make room for positive thoughts in your mind. Maybe you have been obsessively thinking negative thoughts because of the past, because of the future. You need to start living in the moment. You really have to start seeing the opportunities, possibilities in your love life right now. The more you're going to stay stuck in the past or future, the more you're going to stay stuck in nowhere. So make sure you are making some room for new opportunities, new people, new you know open doors to new people in your life. Maybe there is, like, maybe you have been blocking those positive energies coming in your love life right now. You need to open up your door to that. Maybe you have been, staying home lately. Maybe you have been, you might have isolated yourself for some reasons. You really have to start mingling with lots of people. That is something what you need to work on as well, and try to, free yourself from any mental blocks that you are creating because of heavy thinking around love life. Just don't do that. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. um it seems like, you are getting overcritical about your love life or about yourself as well. It's very important for you to believe that, even if you think about a specific someone from the past, make sure you think happy thoughts. Make sure you think of the good times that you spent with that specific someone. Now, even if you are trying to manifest somebody from the past, you really have to think about the good times that you spent with this person. The last time when you met them, how they were, like, treating you, how, the last happy time that you spent with this person, how was it? What they did, where did you go? Think of those thoughts which made you feel good. When was the last time you felt loved by that person? Think of those thoughts. Create more of those thoughts, like, that you want your future self to be having. Instead of doing that, I feel like, you have been thinking a lot about, like, what happened in the past, what you wanted in the future, but this and that. No, you have to focus on the things that you want to happen for yourself. If you continue to think of the memories that you had with this person, make sure the memories are good ones. Don't think about the bad memories. You last fought because of this reason, and this person treated you like that, and this and that. Don't do that. Don't waste your time and energy for, thinking about the negative thoughts at all when it comes to your love life. And make sure you always have positive thoughts regarding love life. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. I feel like, you really have to basically look within, uh, because there is something that you are doing wrong, which is why you are facing certain situations in your love life. Unwanted thoughts, living in the past or in the future is the issue, is what I'm picking up here with you. You really have to start living in the moment. You really have to start living in the moment and have new people in your life, meet new opportunities, open up to new opportunities coming in your life. because I feel like, there is a lot of regret that you're having right now because of the past, because of the future, that you think of, and then you find yourself it's stuck in nowhere. Try to examine your thoughts, try to examine your feelings. When do you feel a certain way? Try to find out the triggers there. What causes you, think a negative way? What causes you to think like maybe you have missed an opportunity? Don't let that thing creep in your mind at all, because it's always going to keep you like in a guilt of some kind. Maybe you missed the right person. No, there is always, like, you can always have the right person in your life. You all just, there is some sort of tuning that needs to be done when in your mind about, love life situation. Don't feel as if you have missed a good opportunity. There are so many opportunities. Everything in this universe, in this world, is full of abundance. Like, whether you go for love opportunities, it's always your mind which blocks you in terms of, the anything. Like, it doesn't have to be regarding your love life. Even if you go for your work life situation, if you think, oh my god, I missed a good opportunity at work, maybe I could have gotten, this particular job that would have paid me well. Don't think like that. If there was this opportunity, there would be many out there, but maybe you're not, you know um, looking at it from that perspective. So make sure your perspective around love life is positive. Right now it seems like, it's negative, because that's why the universe is asking you to look within yourself. There is something that you're thinking negative around love life. You really have to find that out. What is it that you're thinking negative, which is causing you to have a negative reflection of that in your reality when it comes to your love life? Let's see. Past love. Maybe you're living in the past. When it comes to your love life situations, you are heavily thinking about the past situations that you might have missed on the chances. Maybe you have been in a, maybe you feel that you are being, punished by God for some things that you did in the past. Don't blame, or don't feel guilt for doing anything wrong. Just try to learn from the lessons that you learned. Don't fan your fears. If you had, like, I don't know why I'm picking this energy. Maybe for some of you, you might have said no to someone in the past because that's what you believed was right for you that time. Maybe you're blaming yourself for saying no to that specific someone, and you feel that, your love life is like a crap because of that thing that you did to that person. Again, it's more like, you creating all those thoughts. You really have to allow that to go. Know that you did whatever you did in the best possible capacity that you had, to think or to work on. Like, you did your best always. And now maybe you have more experience, maybe you have learned more things. Now you whatever you're going to take decision around when it comes to your love life, it's going to be positive, it's going to be different. So make sure you always value yourself. You always know that you took the best decision of your life. And if you find that maybe it didn't work well for you, maybe you can learn from it. But it was never that, you made a wrong choice, you missed a, good opportunity. No, it's never the case. Opportunities are always up there, ahead of you. They are waiting for you. But yes, I would suggest you to think positive. Know that you are worthy of all that you desire in your life. Then don't settle in for less. And plus, don't get don't blame your past self for the current situation that you are dealing with in your life right now. You grow up with every, experience that you have in your everyday life. So make sure you value that, you acknowledge the change that has happened in all these years, and try to love yourself for who you are. Look inside for what made you how you were, what has made you how you are right now, and work on, getting better every single day. Become the better version of you who love yourself the most. Try to work on those things. Forever love. You yourself should be your forever love, your topmost priority. Queen of Hearts, you will be loved if you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, trust me, nobody in the world will love you. You really have to be your favorite one ever. So try to love yourself. I feel like, for majority of you who chose green path, it's very important for you to love yourself, and you really have to live in the moment. You are living in the past or in the future, for sure. Don't have guilt regarding, the decisions that you made in the past. Know that, it was all good. Just allow yourself to evolve as a person, as a human being, and move on, move forward, think happy thoughts. Once you were loved, you can always be loved again. So just don't hold yourself back with thinking negative thoughts around love life situations that you are having in your life right now. Just open up to grow every single day, and think and always be positive, as if there is, like, a bunch of people waiting on for you, because there will be a lot of people interested in you. All you need to do is be receptive to that idea, because it's very easy for us to think negative about ourselves, thinking like, maybe I'm not worthy of this attention, maybe I'm not worthy of this love. But trust me, everybody is worthy of love. Everybody will be the most loved person, if that's what they start believing in. So yeah, that's all you need to work on. You really need to work on yourself and your self-confidence, and you really have to believe that you have not missed out any opportunity. God is gifting you with a better person for sure, but all you need to do is to believe that. And yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this reading. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.